Today we're going to be taking a look at this Wismec Motiv. Could this device right here be the next newbie vapor's dream? So right now I've got the 0.25 ohm notch coil head in here. This sucker comes with two coil heads, a 0.25 ohm standard coil head and a 0.25 ohm notch coil head, which I have in here like I mentioned. Both coil heads perform great. No break-in for this notch coil head. For the standard 0.25, there was about a 10-12 hit break-in. But other than that, the vapor and the flavor is definitely above average for both coil heads. I would say out of the two, this notch coil head, it's better. Right now I've got this top airflow wide open, and with her wide open I get a nice restrictive lung hit. Definitely more on the restrictive side. For the vapors out there that want a lot of airflow, you're not going to like this. It's just a little bit too restrictive. But for me, like I said, it's a nice restrictive lung hit. I think it's comfortable. And if you want, you can take this cap off and you can adjust the airflow ring all the way to the left and close her off to where you can do mouth lungers. Not my speed, but you can do it. So here's the packaging for this Motiv. And as you guys can see, this is the gray one. Comes in 5 different color options. And inside the box, you got this gray Motiv, a USB cable for charging, an extra coil head, a notch coil head, and a Wismec Motiv user manual. So here she is once again, boys and girls, the gray Motiv, and it's an elliptic style type of mod. And I'll tell you what, it is comfortable. It's got this ceramic finish on here. It feels to be ceramic. They don't mention that it's ceramic, but it feels like it. I just like it. It's got this one-click fire button. One click, no menu screen. Here's the built-in tank. You got this little top cap right here. Your adjustable airflow ring where you can adjust it to close her off. You can adjust it to the right to open her back up. 510 drip tip. Come on out. It's a snug fit. Snuggy duggy fit. There's the catch cup. The slot that leads down to your coil, your wick and coil. Standard 510 drip tip. A close-up look at the top cap. That press fits onto this sucker right here to give it more of a stylish look. Again, there's your adjustable airflow ring. And with this adjustable airflow, the adjustable airflow ring, it's not finicky to use, but it's just hard to dial it in. If you turn it all the way to the left, it closes it off. You turn it all the way to the right, it opens up that airflow, but getting it right in the middle, it's kind of difficult. I find with this device, this Motiv, and all the Motivs that I've used, to get into where the tank section is and the coil head is, you get a hold of this mouthpiece, this top piece right here, and you unscrew it, and inside there, look at that. We got our standard 0.25 ohm coil head, which is screwed into the base of this top piece. Grab a hold of this section, which is the coil head, and then unscrew. There we go. Again, here's the top piece with the adjustable airflow. There's your adjustable airflow ring. You just twist and turn. And this piece right here press fits into the coil head, and then you get your threads in here. See that? And here's the top of the standard 0.25 ohm coil head. You got that little ceramic sheet, and that splits everything. And then this piece right here press fits into one side, and then it screws in. Okay, you got your threads right there. You see that? Feed holes down here. You got 2 on each side. Or should I say a total of 4 feed holes. Used organic cotton. And the base of this coil head is what makes the connection at the base of the tank. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but you got a notch on one side. You got a notch on the other. And all you do is line up the notches with the notches. Hold this sucker into place and then just screw her in. Make sure she's nice and tight. Now here's what the top of the mod looks like without the top piece on there. You got your threads in there. See that? And that's the inside of the tank. And oh yeah, look at that line. You see that right there? You want to fill your juice up to that line. You don't want to go over that. That's your max. Holds 2 mils of juice. And here's the base of the tank. See in there? And it's easy to clean this. I just take a Q-tip and some alcohol, and it cleans it right out. And mine came clean. It didn't have machine oil or anything. But when you're done priming the coil head up and you're done filling it up to the line right there, you pop it in there and screw her in. Easy peasy, what a sleazy. And you want to make sure you get her tight all the way down. You want this coil head to make a connection with the base. Next step, I'm going to adjust my airflow wide open all the way to the right, which it is. Pop this plastic top piece on there, or top cap. 510 drip tip. And we be a-rockin'. On one side of the device, you have your USB port for charging. On the other, you got your fire button. Nice, clicky fire button. 5 clicks to turn her on. 5 clicks to turn her off. And you know what? Here's my white version. The reason why I'm showing the white version is because I have the tank filled up. I got the coil head primed up and I'm not worried about burning the coil head out. So I got this sucker off as well. Now, in order to change the light indicator colors, you can change them. It's got 7 different color options for the light indicator. Watch this. You got to make sure the device is off. And while the device is off, in order to change the light indicator colors, what you do is you hold down the fire button. White, blue, green, indigo, red, purple, yellow, and then back to white. And whatever you stop on, let's say I stop on indigo, once it cuts off, if I turn her on, look, indigo, that's what I've set to. So after you fire it up, check it out. It lights up. And if it stays lit, that means I'm pretty much fully charged. Now, once this thing starts to flicker, that means that the battery's dying out. Hell, it's the exact same battery gauge chart as the iJust S kit and the Vicino D30 kit. Oh yeah, and she's got a built-in 2200 milliamp hour battery. It's just a simple device. Elliptical. Like I said, elliptical style. You got a vent hole, battery vent hole at the base. Just super ergonomic, comfortable, great finish. Like I said, I feel like it's a ceramic finish. No fingerprints. It's not a fingerprint magnet one bit. Is this the newbie vapor's dream device? Well, I don't know, man. If I were a newbie, I would thoroughly enjoy it. I would be impressed with it. This may seem a little bit ridiculous, but here's a size comparison between the Relo RX200S and then this Wismec Motiv. The Wismec Motiv, obviously it's skinnier, but I'm talking about in length. I would say it's a good 1.5 inches, 2 inches taller than the Relo RX200S. Picky up. Yeah, this is definitely for the newbie. If I were a newbie, I would flock this thing. It just looks to tits. I like the fact that you could buy this in different colors. 5 different colors, like I mentioned, like I showed you guys. 7 different light indicator colors. I really like the indigo and the green. That's like my cup of tea. I like the USB port being on the side. I like the fact you could lay it down. It's not going to leak. This thing is leak proof, man. Never leaked on me once. That built-in tank is the tits. The 2 coil heads that came with this, a 0.25 ohm notch coil, it's performing above average. Flavor above average, vapor is great. Now with the 0.25 ohm standard coil head, there was a little bit more of a break-in. With this one, the 0.25 ohm notch, no break-in. The 0.25 ohm standard, like I said, 10/12 hit break-in. And the flavor is good. It's good. It spit back a lot more than the notch coil. The notch coil head doesn't spit back hardly at all. Very minimal. But you know what? Both coil heads perform good. Just saying, I like the notch a lot better though. Nice, clicky, comfortable fire button. Love where it's positioned. I love the freaking feel of this device, the ceramic coating or whatever coating that they're using. I like the fact that it's elliptical. It's the shape of it. It's just ergonomic. The adjustable airflow ring, I like it. I like the fact that it's easy to turn. It's just you can't fine tune it. That may be a con to some of you guys. It comes with this plastic 510 drip tip, and if I wanted to, I could switch it out, pop my own 510 drip tip in there. That's a pro. Holds 2 mils of e-liquid, and for me, for a newbie-ish type of device, this is like an on-the-go type of device. I just want to pop my front shirt pocket or my back pocket. I'm good. 2 mils is good if I'm out and about. Looks stylish as all hell. I mean, did I mention that? If I didn't, it looks good. I think it just, a lot of people are going to gravitate to this. Like I showed you guys, the top fill is easy to use. Now the restrictive lung hit, the airflow is smooth, but it's restrictive. There's some of you guys out there that want massive airflow. You're not going to like this. This is not for you. For me, I like it. I think it's comfortable. And that's wide open. I could vape like this all freaking day. The built-in 2200 milliamp hour battery, I like it. I like the fact that I don't have to take anything out and charge it. I just plug it up to the wall, the whole mod and everything. In the morning, I pop it off and I vape. That's just the way I like to do it though. I'm using this thing when I'm going out and about. It's not like I'm using this thing all day. If you use this all day and you're chain vaping, battery life is not gonna last long. But if you're using like 2, 3, 4 hours a day max, I mean, it's good. Now onto the cons, and these are some subjective cons, but the adjustable airflow, you can't fine tune it, and also it could use more airflow. If you're a clumsy vapor out there, just know this built-in tank is made of glass. If you were to drop it and break it, your SOL gotta buy a whole new product. The size of the built-in battery may be a con to some of you guys. 2200 milliamp hours. I mean, for you chain vapors out there that I mean, you're gonna run through battery life like it's nobody's business. Some vapors may want more juice capacity. Like I said, holds 2 mils of e-liquid. Now on to the big question, the big answer of the day. Hey Rip, if you'd have lost this sucker today, would you go out tomorrow and buy it? And I would, man. I think this thing is stylish. Ever since I got my hands on it, pulled it out of the package, I was like, oh man, this thing looks to tits. I like everything about this for a newbie. Now, am I gonna vape on this thing all day, every day? No. Does it give me the best flavor? No. But it's above average, and for any newbie out there, I think you're gonna like it. Hell yeah, I'd buy it if I lost this thing today. Oh yeah, price point, I'm seeing 30 to 35 bucks online. That's another pro. Pro. Now on to the Motiv giveaway. I'm giving away 3 of these kits over at ripchippers.com. Go to ripchippers.com, click on giveaways. Once you get to giveaways, you're going to see a title at the top. It's going to say Motiv 3 kit giveaway. Click on that. Follow the rules. You got to participate in the comments section of that post at ripchippers.com. Do not participate here on my YouTube channel. If you do it, you're going to be disqualified. Best chance of winning one of these kits, one of these 3 kits that I'm giving away, is participating over at ripchippers.com in the 3 kit Motiv giveaway. You got it? Good. This is Rip Chippers, and remember, smoking is dead, vaping is the future, and the future is now.